How's everyone doing? Are we all like sufficiently alcoholed out? Okay, well you'll get there. Just got to take it up the ass sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. That's dangerous. Do not follow that advice. I recently actually stopped drinking. Thank you so much for your applause, but I'm kidding. Because I ran out of wine. But it is true. I did actually stop drinking, just not as recently as I started again. But it was good while it lasted. I had to, not because I had a problem, although that's a possibility as well. But I'm on this medication called Accutane. Have any of you heard of it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's this medication. It's like your last resort if you have severe acne, because it's like the only known medication that will kill your acne. But in the process, what they don't tell you is it's also killing the rest of your body. It's so bad for you, and it's like so painful. Like I have this hip right here. Not that it matters, but it hurts. And so I talked to my dermatologist, and I was like, I have a hip, and it hurts. And she's like, that's fine. That's the Accutane. I was like, that doesn't like seem like a good thing. And she's like, no, it's totally fine. It's completely normal. And I'm like, yeah, no, it's not. And they were like, she was like, no, it's like great. It means it's working. And I was like, okay, awesome. I'll just like walk away now. But another thing, if you're on Accutane and you're a woman, you need it to be on like all these types of birth control, because if you have the baby, in her words, that baby's not going to be like the other babies. Yeah, I was like, well, leave that for interpretation, even though I'm tempted to find out. But so she was like, well, you got to be on all these birth controls because you can't have the baby. So she gave me this like long list, which, by the way, is extensive. There's no excuse for any of us existing. And she was like, okay, pick your birth control, you slut. No, she didn't say that. She was like, all right. And so I was like, okay, I'll do the birth control pills. And she's like, great, what's your second form of birth control? And I was like, I mean, like the acne's been working pretty well. No one's touched me. I was like, I've been pretty fucking... She even offered, she was like, you can be abstinent for 6 months. And I was like, abstinent, look at me, I'm beautiful. But then like 5 months in, I was like, oh, maybe she's right, But I still feel like it was rude to point out, But I don't know. I just really like for once, because it was getting bad. No one believes me. It was like disgusting. I was covered. I looked like a monster. Sorry if anyone has acne, but she was like, so she like, but I don't know. I just wanted to like have a beautiful face, But I don't want anyone to say it, because I've noticed whenever someone tells a woman they have a beautiful face, I think that they're just telling them that they have a bad body. Because like, why else would you specify? Like, I've never once in my life complimented a man by being like, your left testicle's so sexy. If I like also liked the right one, it's just stupid. But we're in Hollywood, so like we have to look beautiful, because everyone in Hollywood is stunning, which is like not true, because I feel like I'm about to get stabbed half the time because I live in Hollywood. Does anyone else live in Hollywood? Okay, great. It's just me. But this is... People always say I'm punching down when I do this, because they're like, you can't talk badly about the homeless. I'm like, dude, I just quit my job. I'm like 3 seconds away from that. So I'm allowed to. But I just feel like now living in Hollywood, I'm always on the brink of these like miniature emergencies all the time. And I'm like forced to be a good person, which just like isn't in my nature. And one time I was on this jog, and I saw a man who I'm like 90% sure was dead in a shopping cart. Like, that's not a joke. And I was like, oh my God, there's no grocery stores nearby, so like, what the fuck? And so here I am, like now with this dilemma. After I just wanted to go on a like peaceful run, and now like I gotta stop my day because there's a dead man in a shopping cart, and I gotta call 911 and report this stolen shopping cart. And like, are you kidding me? I'm just like, I'm honestly sick of it. But that was my time, so give it up for your host.